you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. The Raging Cajuns offense trots out there to open this game. What a special season with this group so far. To navigate through this conference schedule without a single stumble, to be undefeated at this stage. Now, can they get the important job done and win the conference trophy?
Chris, I think you would agree with me. I think one of the more difficult things to do is to be undefeated in this situation and go out there and play with freedom. So many times we see teams try to protect that record versus go out there and just execute the game plan. If they can just go execute, there's a really good chance they're going to be champions today. Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. 1st and 10 now for the offense. And on the carry, he's heading left. Make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. It's 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Looking to throw here. Caught behind the line. It's Thurman. Fights through a tackle. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Coming after him. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up 2nd down.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Good throw to the flat. It's a screen. And runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Not the way you want to start a series. Backed up by the holding call. It's going to be 2nd and long. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Looking for a receiver. Grab behind the line. It's Howard. Open field ahead. He breaks into the clear. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. And here's that wrinkle. The Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Well, we knew that they were going to try to get this wide receiver the ball in creative ways. Here in the run game, I really love this design, but the defense was also ready for it. If we know what's coming, certainly they do, and they were ready for that play.
And it's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. That offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. We'll see if he's got the leg from 49 yards out. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
Well, I know they want to go down there and punch it into the end zone, but that's a good start at home here in this ball game. You get down the field, kicker makes a field goal, you take the lead. Remember, this is about building into success and keeping this home crowd on your side.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So Georgia Southern's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. This veteran has certainly been the leader of that receiver room. He's been productive, but also, Joel, the way that he leads these younger receivers has been so impressive.
Chris, how do the coaches put it? He's just reliable every single day, every single moment, and that's certainly the way it's going to be here today. When you need him to be in the right spot and make a play, he's likely to do it. Chris, it seems like the quarterback made up his mind before the snap. This has got to be a post-snap read. To me, this is a pass read all day long. He gives it to the back, and they don't gain any yards.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And looking for a big play here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down. And he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's fourth down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, fourth down.
See if he can make something happen with the return. We finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. And Louisiana's offense retakes the field now. They love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. That is settled for 3 last time. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. First down and more. He's still running. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. After the play, looks like a man is shaken up. Their senior running back could be a crucial loss. We'll see if Holly can get an update soon. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. He's got room to run. Look out. Got an opening here. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. Extra point makes it a 10-point game. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Eagles offense back on the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. On the run here, lets it go. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well. Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
They look to throw it here on second down. Catch me. It's a fumble. And the defense comes up with the football.
This is when you get that small reminder from an offensive coach. I know that it was right near the sideline, just pops out, this ball goes out of bounds. But remember, ball security, ball security. You always want to hang on to that football.
Scrambling around now, looking downfield. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
So you got to play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on first and second. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is third down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on fourth.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Louisiana offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Caught over the middle. It's Thurman. They bring him down by a solid 9-yard gain. Sets up a second and short. A lot of options here on second and short. Will they take a shot or try to pick up the first down? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught near the sticks. It's Wiley. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking to throw it on first down. Grant behind the line. It's Thurman. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. That holding penalty makes it 1st and 20 now. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Wiley. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Wideout's now clustered. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback drops back. The sure hands. It's Wiley. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. Solid gain in the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. First down here for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Bringing pressure. Across the 30. Sees an opening. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. From their own 7, it's now second and long. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for a receiver deep middle. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts them in great scoring position. A massive shift in field position in one play. Inside their own 10, they're now threatening to score. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. It's Louisiana in front. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. As we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. The tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 6.
Yeah, I love that play call, Chris. It's a little bit outside of the box, but they were behind the chains there on first down, and now they get a nice solid gain and put themselves in a third down situation where it's much more manageable. Good job by the wide receiver there. Also holding on to the football. He got popped.
They bring him down short of that first down marker. Sets up a fourth down and decision time for this coach. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And it's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time. Holly Rowe has a report now from the sidelines. Holly?
Guys, on the Eagles sideline, I can tell you this crowd has played a factor early in this game. On the road, in a hostile environment, they have not been able to get going in this game. They have failed to score, not productive on their early drives, and they are talking about how the crowd noise is impacting them. I see them talk to each other, trying to tighten things up at the line of scrimmage. This is a factor. This crowd is making a big difference here so far. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. The pocket breaking down. No room to run. They bring him down for no gain.
Chris, as a quarterback, you've got to always make your offense right. And here the coverage unit did such a good job. Look at this. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet the quarterback just makes the offense right by picking up a positive gain. It doesn't have to be a big play all the time. You just do these little things and keep moving the ball forward.
There's no one to throw to there on third down, and now it's a fourth down coming up.
Just nowhere to go with the football. Really good defense, in particular in the secondary, and the quarterback is forced to throw it away. And now a decision to make for this offense. And Chris, I would always recommend to try to tie this game up right here. You're down 3, kick the field goal, but who knows what they're going to try to do here.
Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return. This drive starts in good position. And here comes the Raging Cajuns offense back on the field. The last possession, they moved it down into scoring position, but got stopped on 4th and goal. Got to put that behind them. And the wideout goes in motion. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, here's the thing with these run plays to the wide receiver, the tight end, something creative like this, is that you generally have to establish a rhythm before you get to this. And I don't think that they've done that. Once you attack the defense.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
To defend the screen well, the defense, you've got to recognize what's going on right away. I thought that their recognition was just a touch slow, but credit them in the pursuit and getting back on track and making this tackle before the running back can get a first down.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Breaking into the clear. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
This is exactly what this defense was so concerned about. In our meetings with this defensive coordinator, he talked about the fact that they've got so many weapons to defend. Guys on the outside, guys in the backfield. But then the real key is at the quarterback. He can become a threat as a runner. And here on a designed run, it's an explosive play for this offense. Just so many threats to try to defend.
Trying to create here on the move. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught in the backfield. It's Bradley. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
And that sets up a return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Can he make it? Touchdown, Louisiana. The special teams produce a score.
What it is to have a guy that can go back, catch a punt, and take it the distance for a touchdown. Great job by his teammates. You see a couple of those blocks bringing him free, and then once he's in the clear, that is just great athleticism and speed all the way to the end zone. What an incredible return.
We'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Georgia Southern offense back on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? First play of the drive, they look to the right. Second down after that previous play. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Tight end goes in motion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. One, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then you fly to the football. You play with great effort, and you tackle in space, which they're able to do.
Grabbed by the receiver. The gain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
Well, this is why first and second down success is so critical. You give yourself a third and short, and now you can throw it or run it. And a lot of us thought they were going to run it here, but you can still put this ball in the air, and the quarterback is able to get a nice completion, and they're able to move the chains.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field, so let's check this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. A costly holding penalty makes it 1st and 20. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Extending the play now. And the senior calls his own number, keeps this drive moving.
It's going to be a really long day for this defense. If they can't corral this quarterback in these scrambles, he's dropping back, nowhere to throw, or he just sees an open lane. Look at this quickness that he's able to use. He gets across the line to gain, moves the chains for a first down.
Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
This is a great job defensively on 2 fronts. One, the coverage down the field. There's nowhere to really throw this football, but also the pass rush was forcing the quarterback to stay in the pocket. Man, I thought he was inside of the pocket as he threw that ball away. I thought there should have been a flag, Chris.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number 1, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front. And when you
swarm by the pass rush, a sack.
Chris, one of the things that goes most overlooked when you're talking about the pass rush is the coverage. And here, in particular in man, they're taking away the quick and easy throw, forcing the quarterback to hold the football and allowing that rush to get home. It's a beautiful job of the combination of coverage and rush working together.
And the Eagles will line up to punt it away. On to kick now for the 5th time today. Okay, we've reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. He'll hand it off. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Movement here from the tight end. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Thurman. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Rough start to the series there. Offensive holding backs him up. It'll be 2nd down and long. He escapes the pocket, using his legs here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is exactly what makes this quarterback so effective, is you can do everything right down the field. The secondary is preventing this ball from going down the field, and yet he uses the athletic athleticism to get himself into a short yardage. Now, you look at this down and distance, this is a great time to be.
It's a sack. They trap him inside the 5. Timeout called by the Eagles, their first. They'll come together here and discuss the call on this 4th down play. And here's the return now from midfield. And the returner heads out of bounds. Here comes the Eagles offense on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. So here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up with their own 48. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He'll throw it now. That is broken up and incomplete.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. He's running out of time here. And they'll trap him for a sack. Big play by this defense. And now the defense will call a timeout. That's the team's first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Grab behind the line. It's Ware. He stopped right at the line and sure tackling.
That is a very safe decision from this quarterback, expecting a little bit of a play after the catch from his wide receiver, and he just doesn't get it. Credit to this defense. There's just not a lot going on after the catch. They rally up, make the tackle in space, and now clearly a punting situation.
And the Eagles will bring their punt team onto the field. They'll kick it away here. Bounce right at the 3-yard line and into the end zone for a touchback. As we start this drive, let's check with Holly on the field.
Hey, guys, down here on the Louisiana sideline, guys, they have a big lead right now, and they were expected to be here. One of the top teams in the country. They have performed that way here today. Even though some of the players are starting to celebrate just a little bit, coaches keep saying, we have more work to do. If they really want to continue to be one of the best teams in the country, they have to keep their foot on the gas to end this game. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. 1st down and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. After all that, looks deep left. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And, in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over it.
Here comes the pressure. He'll be taken down. Marker on the field. If it's on the offense, that'll be a sack. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? The pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. Timeout taken now by the defense. That's their 2nd. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. The Raging Cajuns will line up to kick it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Fielded near the 20. Powering through a tackle. But he's got some space here. He's going to finally head out of bounds, but talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. He's got a man down the middle. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And it's good right down the middle.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Return starts from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Just time enough for one more play in the half. They're going to run it here. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. The Ragin' Cajuns will kick it off to begin the second half. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. Set for the second half kickoff, but first let's check in with Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Georgia Southern's head coach told me at the half they have got to start dominating at the line of scrimmage. Here to start the third quarter, they have not been able to establish their run game. Being a one-dimensional team will not work on the road with this hostile crowd and this hostile environment. He said, we have got to start asserting ourselves up front and show that we can be the more physical team. I'll keep you posted on if they're able to do that here to start the third. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Here comes a handoff. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With two safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Third down, the offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And the Eagles are moving quickly down the field.
Nice job by this offensive line up front and the running back. Good vision, finding that soft spot in the defense, falling forward on 3rd and inches. He's able to move the chains, but that first down was created by the success on 1st and 2nd down. Staying on schedule, that's certainly something that the defense is going to have to prevent.
They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Here's the second down play. Gonna run it. It's Bradley. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. That pass is batted away. Incomplete.
Chris, watching tape of this free safety, he's so good in this center field position. He's got man defense being played in front of him, and so he can float. Wherever the quarterback's eyes go, he goes. And watch as he just floats with the eyes, and then he's able to bat that ball away. What a good player.
And the Eagles will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. Oh, it lands just short of the goal line, but bounces in for a touchback. And Louisiana's offense retakes the field now. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. From the shotgun, drops back. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Not the way you want to start a series. Backed up by the holding call. It's going to be 2nd and long. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's going to pull it down and run. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. And the huge gain is negated as the officials spot a penalty. Tough for the offense to bounce back from that one. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Oh, look out, he's got open space. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Flips it with a running back. Can he make the 1st down? And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. The Raging Cajuns bring their punt team onto the field. They'll kick it away here. And here's the return. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. Georgia Southern's offense retakes the field now. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Looking for some space. It's Bradley. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO, the run-pass option, that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Handoff to the back. And tests the middle and gets stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
I don't know what this quarterback is looking at. It's an RPO, a run-pass option. That is clearly a pass read. Look at the defense sell out in the run game, and they're able to get him down for a loss.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
It's been so difficult for them to establish any sort of rhythm on offense because this quarterback's below 50% throwing the football. He's got to get on track and play much better if they want to come back in this game. And it starts with timing. Your feet have got to be the clock of the offense. And right now as a quarterback, I feel like his feet are all over the place.
Here comes the Louisiana offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Direct snap. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
They bring him down right at the 20.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That is just not what this group was looking for. They weren't aggressive at.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Back in motion now. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. Solid game there. He's out across the 30.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. Now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
On 1st down, it's play action. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. The Raging Cajuns pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. And he drops back in the gun. Oh, the pocket collapsing. On the move now. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Oh, and it's incomplete. A chance at a much-needed takeaway there. Now it's 2nd down. Pass incomplete, and a man shaken up on the play. A junior offensive lineman. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Looking to throw yet again. Avoiding the pressure, moving out to the right. The sure hands. It's Riley. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run. The Raging Cajuns looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Handoff in a single back formation. And a runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. Still 1st and goal, but the holding penalty changes everything now but the play call here. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving, and these running backs, I'll tell you what, get behind your pads and get visible.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now 3rd down coming up. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hold on here. We do have a flag now. Let's see what that's about. So that nice scoring play will be negated by the penalty. 3rd down and goal. Crucial play coming up. A play action, looking to throw. Here comes the rush. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the quarter. It's Louisiana in front. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. The offense looking for points here to begin the 4th quarter. Here's a field goal attempt. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Fields it just outside the goal line. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. And here comes the Eagles offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out. So looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. He bought some time, now lets it go. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
All right, that's a good start to this drive, but now you got to start thinking about game situation. You're down multiple possessions here. When do you go ahead and take the field goal? If they get this ball into field goal range and there's a minute 20 left, you might want to think about taking...
He cannot escape. It's a sack. Sack makes it third down. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss. And the Eagles will line up to punt it away. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And here comes the Raging Cajuns offense back on the field. The last possession, they settled for a field goal, but really worked on the clock. Let's see if they can do that again with the lead. And he's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Oh, boy, it's 1st and 20 after the holding penalty. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Looking for some space. And Smith. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. The second down completion loses big yards and sets up a 3rd and very long here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. The Raging Cajuns will line up to punt it away. They'll kick it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. He'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. Here comes the Georgia Southern offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. They put something together in this drive. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, down big, you've got to be aggressive down the field, and he continues to do that, and I understand that. But, man, this defense has been very good, and I got to tell you, I just don't sense that they're going to all of a sudden fall apart with a big lead.
We've seen you able to make the stop after a short gain.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Looking for the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's rare. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
That was the most important play for this offense. Had to get the conversion if they wanted any chance in this game whatsoever. Now, put it into 5th gear. They've got to go fast and score in a hurry.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. 2nd down play coming up. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wide out. Wide open downfield. Look out, he's got space ahead. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. And the Eagles hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, comebacks are like puzzles. It happens one piece at a time, and this was a major piece of this puzzle. Had to get the conversion on third down, and they're able to get it. Now they've got to go quickly. Multiple possession deficit. They've got to move fast.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Chris, in this situation, down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Looking to throw it again. Contact as he threw it. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Chris, as a quarterback, sometimes you feel like you've just got no chance. I mean, the pressure is immense. We've seen it all day long. All these sacks that he's had to take in the backfield. And this pass rush is just owning the line of scrimmage. The offensive line better fix something, and they better fix it in a hurry.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quick throw to the left side. He's got it with room to run. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Eagles.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Automatic in the PAT. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. And let's check in with Holly Rowe from her sidelines vantage point.
Here on the Raging Cajun sideline, this team is starting to really get excited. A conference championship has been their goal from day one of this season, and now it is within their grasp. Guys are starting to really celebrate. Fans are starting to celebrate as they see what's ahead. They do want to close out this quarter strong, make sure they're taking care of business. But the excitement is starting to build down here on the field. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Timeout call by the Eagles. They're first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Offensive line getting set. It's first down. Leaning on the run game here late. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Timeout taken now by the defense. That's their second. They've got 1 more timeout to use now. Getting set. Here's second down. Keeping it on the ground here. Breaks into the clear. And tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line. And now the defense will spend their third and final timeout. They'll have to navigate the rest of the way without being able to use a timeout. The Raging Cajuns come to the line with first and goal. In the red area, it's Smith. And he's in! Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. They'll try to lead that with PAT. An extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Eagles offense on the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up 3rd down.
Well, Chris, when you throw the football this late, you know the coverage can close. And here the window is there early, and then it closes late, and that should have been picked off. That could have been taken back for 6.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's got some space. Look out. Tackled short of the first down. It's going to be 4th and 1. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Looking for a man. Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They make the tackle, but he converts on 4th down.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
Yeah, you simply cannot hit the quarterback like that. He got caught red-handed. A crucial penalty on 4th down gives the offense new life. Let's see if they can take advantage. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. The pass rush closing in. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, all game we've seen this defense fly around, and they're doing it again here. Just great contact, great physicality right at the catch point. It has been so difficult for this offense to find open space, create any rhythm. This has been a really tough day.
Caught in the backfield. It's Bradley. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. And the Eagles looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Hit as he released it. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback, and
Deep shot toward the end zone. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. And Louisiana's offense retakes the field now. A crucial stop by this defense, and will see if the offense regrets not trying a field goal there.
well, we know this coach is going to be aggressive, and this time it just doesn't pan out for him. As a quarterback, you've got to throw the ball with great timing down in the red zone and near the goal line. You can see those windows are just tighter. They cannot hook up, and that's a huge 4th down stop.
Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. He's in the clear. Here he goes. Past the 50. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Grinding away on the ground. Oh, he's got open space. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards for the game. The Raging Cajuns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And there's the handoff. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. Important second down play coming up. He's got space. End zone ahead. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. So the electric touchdown play taken off the board. It's coming all the way back. That's a crucial mistake. Rough start to the series there. Offensive holding backs him up. It'll be second down and long. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Crucial third down play coming up after that run. On the ground, it's Thurman. So they make the tackle, but will be the final play of the game as the clock hits 0-0. Look at the celebration for this group. You can put aside the playoff for now. The achievement of winning this conference championship, and not many believe that was possible. You can tell how sweet it is for these guys.
Chris, you can see the joy on the faces of these players and what they've accomplished, and you're exactly right. This is something that they'll remember for a long time. These players played so well down the stretch. Coaches did a great job getting them ready every single week, and now they can always say that they are conference champions.